Hey everyone, it says to evaluate the polynomial for x equals 4 and y equals negative 7. When you see evaluate, it just means to plug in the given values for x and y. So for this polynomial, it says x squared. So that means we're going to take 4 and square that, plus 2 times x times y. So that's just going to be 2 times x is 4, times y is negative 7, plus y squared. So y is negative 7 squared. It's always a good idea when you're substituting in numbers for the variables to put them in parentheses. That way you won't mess up any of the signs. So here I've got 4 squared, that's 16, plus 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 times a negative 7 would be a negative 56, plus negative 7 squared is 49. You can see how important putting that negative in parentheses is here, because it's a negative 7 that we're squaring. And a negative 7 times negative 7 is a positive 49. But now it's just a matter of simplifying. By going left to right, we can add these together. First two things gives us negative 40 plus 49. And a negative 40 plus 49 would be 9. Okay? So now that was so easy. Let's do another one. Evaluate this polynomial. X is 2, y is negative 6. So I'm just going to plug in those values. 2x squared is going to be 2 times 2 squared times y, which is a negative 6, minus 5 times y, which is 5 times negative 6, plus 8. Again, my first step should always be just to substitute in the values for x and y. Don't try to simplify it yet. Just directly replace x and y first, and then we'll go through and do the order of operations. So in the order of operations, we have to do the exponent before we do the multiplications. So this is going to be 2 times 4 times negative 6 minus 5 times a negative 6. Well, 5 times a negative 6 is a negative 30 plus 8. Now, if you're thinking, well, couldn't you have just said negative 5 times negative 6 and gotten a positive 30 or a plus 30? And if you're thinking that, you're absolutely right. You could think of it either way. I'm going to end up with plus 30 in my next step anyway. So you could have gone directly to plus 30 instead of minus a negative 30. Okay, so let's continue though. 2 times 4 is 8. And 8 times a negative 6 is a negative 48. And here I'm going to change that. Minus a negative 30 is the same as plus 30. And then I got the plus 8 on the end. And we just continue simplifying. Negative 48 plus 30 is going to be a negative 18 plus 8. And a negative 18 plus 8 would be a negative 10. So there's the answer for that one.